Hi everyone. So this is the third use case of receipts balancing, and this time we are looking at the production sources of supply use case. So what the use case is that there is a warehouse which is getting um, the source. It is sourcing from the production plants, plant one, plant two, and plant three, and the quotas that are defined is 50% of the dependent demand in warehouse would be satisfied from plant 1 and 25% each from plant 2 and 3. And there is an adjustment that the planner has to do where he has adjusted 60 units as an adjusted production quantity instead of the 50 because of the dependent demand being 100. Um, so in that case, when we run this heuristics without receipts balancing, so what will it do is that it will actually produce 60 units from plant 1. However, because of the quota, it will still produce 25 each from plant 2 and 3, which will result in total receipt at the warehouse location of 110 units, like 60 plus 50 is 110 units. So we'll have a extra stock of 10 units in the warehouse. But if we do the receipts balancing, so what will it do is that it will have to have 60 units from plant 1, that's for sure. But then it will balance the rest of the amounts between the two plants, plant 2 and plant 3, with each 20 units. So let's see how it goes. So what do we have in the master data is that I have this product in the single warehouse, which is being supplied from 3 plants. The fourth plant that I have in the master data, I have switched it off. Like 50% is from plant 1. Or let me just for clarity, let me do this. Yeah. So and then I will bring this. So what I'm saying is that this warehouse is getting from these 3 plants in the ratio of 50%, 25%, 25%. Yeah, that's all. So there is a production, and what I'm doing is in the production, I have, I'm saying that, okay, this thing. Yeah. So what I'm doing saying is that um, plant 1, 2, and 3 have a source ID, and only they are actually producing. The plant 4 is not producing, um, just to mimic this scenario, right? So now let me see the heuristics. So I don't have, I have a receipts balancing policy. So in the receipts balancing policy, I will set it first to no receipt balancing and see how it reacts, how it processes this. So I will go and run this operator. Okay. And let's see how it is doing the production. So I had an adjusted production receipts as we mentioned in the use case, right? So in the plant 1, I had an adjusted production receipts of 60 units, as we are saying that there is an adjustment, right? 60 units. So we see that it is actually sending 60 units, right? And in the for plant 2, there is a production of 25 units, and in the plant 3, there is a production of 25 units. So in all, we have 25 plus 25 is 50 plus 60, so 110 as a total production. And that's why we also see that there is a stock of 10 units at the warehouse that we saw over here, that the warehouse, because of the excessive production, there is a projected stock at the warehouse of 10 units, which we see over here. So now let's go to the job and change to receive.